Pain. What is it and what is it for? Pain is a sensation of discomfort or suffering that can present from slight discomfort to absolute agony. The pain that is felt under normal conditions is there as a safety measure to keep us safe from harm. Imagine not being able to feel hot water when you put your hand in a boiling pot. It would have terrible results. Essentially, our bodies send sensory information up to our brains where the information is processed and interpreted, and as a result, signals are sent back out to the body to respond to the cause of the original sensation. As an example, when you are walking and you step on something sharp, you probably yell out ouch and remove your foot from that thing you stabbed you, preventing you from further injuring yourself. For you to feel that pain, a series of events had to occur before you removed your foot. When you stepped on the sharp object, your tissues responded to that change in chemicals and pressure by creating a signal that moves through your nerves, through the spinal cord, and finally into your brain where the information is interpreted and you perceive pain, resulting in you lifting your foot away from the sharp object. The key to the experience of pain is that it is perceived, meaning that there are multiple contextual factors that alter the way you experience that sensation, making every person's experience different. For example, pain studies have found that those that were injured while doing something they loved, like biking or playing football, were less likely to have persistent pain than those that were injured at work or doing chores. Researchers have also found that the intensity of pain reported is greater when it affects a body part that someone relies on. This has been found to be true for musicians that hurt their playing hand. They report higher levels of pain than a runner that has the same exact injury to their hand. What is important to take from all of this is that pain is complicated. It is not only the result of damage to the tissues, but also changed and modified based on past experiences, attitudes, beliefs, psychological state, illness behavior, and social factors. Pain can be split up into two types. The pain that lasts only as long as there is a threat or damage to that tissue. This is called short-term or acute pain. This is the kind of pain that you would have after stepping on that sharp object, and it would only last until the tissue is healed. The other type of pain is persistent pain. This is the pain that presents long after tissues have healed. To better explain how persistent pain happens, we will use the example of a man and his house alarm, which represents a pain response. Just like pain is meant to protect your body from harm, the alarm system in a house is meant to protect it from damage or theft. So one day your house gets broken into, representing a typical injury you may experience. Like the alarm, signals are sent to the brain that tissues are in danger. Your brain responds by signaling the pain alarm. After the break-in, you fix the house, but you don't want it to happen again, so you upgrade the system, making it louder and putting more sensors on the house, even adding them to the fence. After the upgrade, the alarm ends up going off all the time because squirrels walk on the fence. There is no break-in, but the alarm's still going off. Like the house alarm, your body can become more sensitive to sensations, causing your body's pain alarm to go off more often, and even when there is no threat or damage to it. The house gets broken into again. So the owner adds lights all the way around the house that never go off, so they deter thieves. Now the owner has lights on all the time that keep him up all night, and alarms continue to go off when they are not supposed to, which lead him to become anxious, afraid, and unhappy. Just like the owner, our bodies can build up very sensitive alarm systems that don't react in normal ways, and are on all the time in the absence of threat, and just like the owner, can leave you feeling anxious, afraid, distressed, and trapped in your own body. If the alarm system and fear are not addressed, the owner of that pain will continue to become more distressed and the disruption to their lives will continue to grow. Luckily, there are ways to improve the alarm system. The first step, and most important step, is to improve the understanding of pain. After that, the next step would be to reach out to specialists such as physical therapists, doctors, counselors, and anyone else that help people manage their pain. It is important to know that the pain may never completely go away, but it can be managed, and like the homeowner, with the over-the-top alarm system, you own it and have the ability to manage it. It might take a lot of patience, fortitude, and open-mindedness, but you got this. You own it. You can do it.